Hi Cancers, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your mid-April to mid-May 2018 Fork in the Road reading. I've decided to film these this way because I'm feeling and experiencing through personal readings that time is becoming of the essence. In other words, we're stepping from one path into the new beginning after much pause and observation. Some of you, not all of you, because I'm only able to pull so many energies in this general reading, are deciding somewhat quickly to sweep away a long and difficult path so that you can bring something full circle for and with some sort of connection to a masculine energy. Someone may be tall, someone well-dressed. Some of you are bringing that connection to an end in order to step into a newer home, newer business, bigger, better, more finances, and it's just a beautiful surrounding, a place by which you feel you belong. Now, I inadvertently just pulled a card from the Journey of Love deck by Alana Fairchild because it flipped out on its own. And this is interesting to me because we have 44. Now 4 plus 4 is 8, which to me is about round we go. Round the mountain, learn this lesson, either go back around the mountain or learn something new in a new path and then go back around. You know, it's all about going around the wheel. But 2 4s. 4s to me represent a solid foundation. A solid foundation at home, solid foundation in business, and so on. So we have the Rings of Time energies here. I'm going to refer to this card at the end of the reading to close with. But that gives us a little bit of direction, okay, for whomever's energies these are. So I'm going to do a general read for you guys, and I'm going to ask Spirit to clarify any particular areas by which they would like to provide information. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Cancer with clearly defined messages regarding Cancer's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through mid-April to mid-May 2018. Okay. So to start off with, in the center of the circle spread, we have the sun. These are the energies representing you guys here on Earth at this time in your path. Some of you, not all of you, are feeling pretty darn good about yourselves as you're moving ahead. You know you're moving ahead. You're feeling like a kid again, like you're being reborn now because you know what you do and do not want. So in your mental aspects position, whomever's energies these are, we have harmony. That's awesome. Harmony, contentment, joy. For some of you, not all of you, in your thoughts. You are connecting with someone that's making you feel very good about yourself, and you have harmony in that connection. Now, in your relationship sector, it looks like there is passion here as well. So we'll dig a little deeper. All right. Now, in your creative aspects position, for some of you, not all of you, we have the underworld energies. This is about ulterior motives, okay? So creatively trying to maybe figure out if someone has ulterior motives, or yeah, because in your actions position, this little bit of passion, I don't know if this is new, if you just met someone, or this is a new passionate, yeah. Some of you, not all of you, have received maybe a message from a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, or it's just a passionate connection. But remember, as you're creating something in connection to this passionate energy, there are underworld energies. There are ulterior motives, one way or the other, yours, theirs, whoever. So in your emotional aspects position, all right, you guys have the green man energies. This is the vision, okay, by which through the next month you should remember stepping into a brand new path. And as you are stepping into that path, recognizing how things are evolving and growing, how the plants and flowers are opening, the grass is growing, the leaves are starting to open, you know, however, and with each step, things start to flow more smoothly. Emotionally, that is what some of you are feeling as you're moving into an independent path, because it's not like the green men, right? This is you by yourself starting a new beginning at number 0, just starting out in your thought, in your emotions. So, subconsciously, some of you, not all of you, are waiting on a connection by which there is maybe a small money offer, or you're hoping that once you get into this path, there will be an additional money offer so you can kind of climb that ladder. I'm also plainly seeing that there is a passionate connection here. Subconsciously, some of you are thinking about either money when it comes to passion, or thinking about someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, because this is general. So this is actually making your health feel really good for some of you, because you're just happy-go-lucky, feeling and thinking harmony, right? In your practical day-to-day matters position of the circle spread, we have the Queen of Discs. So we have an energy here by which either some of you are manipulating your way up that financial ladder, good for you, to climb into that position of the Queen of Discs, who actually, once she gets there, she's caring, giving, providing her love to others. She is financially secure and stable, okay? For some of you in your day-to-day practical matters position, maybe in this new path, you're connecting with an energy that is a little bit passionate, if not more, and there's a harmonious connection, but there are ulterior motives because there may be another person in this person's world. So I feel like this could maybe be that the person you guys are thinking about as you're stepping into a new path may have another earth sign in their path. But as you guys are moving forward, I feel a lot of financial success and abundance. In your inner strengths position, this is about recognizing how far you've come, giving yourself a pat on the back, contemplating a new path forward, getting excited about a path that has potential in your actions position. Because you guys are shining like the sun. So hold on to these energies. Remain passionate about what you're passionate about, and continue to step in this path with an independent mindset, okay? Now, in a 3-card summary to my right, with the same Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason, we've got the first week and a half or two from watching the video, some sort of delusion. So you guys may be feeling really good about yourselves because of a harmonious connection, and there's too much fantasy here. There's like a need to get your feet back down on the ground, to like fill each of these cups with solid experiences and memories. Yeah, some of you, not all of you, need to take time to rest and recover, because something ended, and yet part of you may be looking back saying, should I give that another try even though it was difficult, or should I move forward? Well, here's what I'm feeling for you guys. As you are traditionally putting one foot in front of the other to work on whatever this financial abundance is, you're finding yourself in a secure and happy situation when it comes to finances. So Spirit's saying dedicate yourself to finances basically, and let go of old suffering energies. Pardon my gum, it's how I keep my mouth moist, or I'd be drinking water throughout this video. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, this is a creative, new, exciting path. Again, now I'm really starting to feel like somebody is really trying to create something, a project, an idea, and they're kind of keeping it quiet because they understand that it has great potential. They know it's going to lead them into a position of financial abundance and security, of the Queen of Discs throne, whereby which you can express your fulfillment, your happiness. So there is a creative path ahead of you being offered to you by the universe because it's an Ace of Wands. And look at, your wish is going to come true. So if you guys are contemplating moving ahead now, there's a new path of potential coming in the next 3 weeks, really give that a shot, or at least, yeah, go and look at it, evaluate it, do your research, look at that, because there's wishes coming true when it comes to financial stability, security. Listen to your intuition. Yeah, things may happen quickly. And some of you may have to leave a situation behind, a connection behind, because you're traveling forward in your own path. So in the outcome position, here you are, stepping into a brand new world. Wow. So which world are you going to take? Are you going to step into the one that's kind of misleading and you never have the answer to, and it just kind of frustrates you, but it's mysterious? Are you going to step in the path of this very seductive snake who will eventually turn around and devour you? Or are you going to step into this brand new independent path with the sun shining ahead and the opportunity to grow and harvest whatever you so choose? Because it's going to be up to you guys to finally make that decision at maybe some point in mid-May to the end of May. Know that Spirit is offering you the warrior energies to put your leather on and grab that sword and do what? Use your imagination, and to at the same time continue to set goals for yourself, speak of your boundaries in a very fair and just way. Know that as you interconnect and communicate with others, as you, being the spider in this web, make moves, it will affect those around you. But a path has been walked for a period of time. The High Priest is congratulating you for how far you've come, and is telling you that there, yes, will be an additional beginning. As you apply your intellect, it's not about feeling defeated. It's about setting the goals to manifest a financial, a solid foundation for yourself. And then we have wishing for the husbandry energies. The King of Pentacles. So I'm going to bring in some clarity here by adding the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston. All right, clarification, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, for those born under the Sun sign, Moon sign, and or rising sign of Cancer. Please clarify the current circle spread in front of us. Love and romance, career and finance. April to May 2018. All right. Okay, so we have the Sun card. Yeah, I do feel like somebody's racing in towards you guys, or you're racing towards a new beginning, a person, and it's making you feel really good. Make sure if somebody's coming towards you that you check that love. You know, check that cup. Is it overflowing with abundance and prosperity and love, or is it half empty? In your mental aspects position, this is about harmony, feeling harmonious with a connection to a person, place, situation, circumstance. But some of you are in this mindset of feeling stuck somehow with the Eight of Swords. But the Eight of Swords represents a figment of our imagination. Okay, so if we can break out of that self-created bubble, those swords too will dissipate. So, why are you feeling trapped and harmonious at the same time? That's in the next 2 weeks. You have time to figure that out, and then in your relationship sector to figure this out. This is a passionate connection by which there will always be some sort of confusion. Do I, don't I? Are they the one, aren't they? And you guys have the Five of Cups energies. This could be depression and sadness, or this can be regret in your relationship sector of the circle spread. So in your creative aspects position, we have ulterior motives. When it comes to something you want to manifest, you guys have the Empress energies to create something brand spanking new in your life path. New path in business, new path in finding a home, new path in a new relationship, or a new whatever this is that you guys want to create. It's new and it's a major arcana, so Spirit is going to help for you to do so. And at some point, you're going to receive a message about something financially that has potential. So at the Four of Cups, you know, take some time to really look at that offer, give the offer time to see. Again, it's lined up with this. You may feel good, it's an exciting situation, it has some potential, but give it the time to observe for a while and see what's on offer. For some of you, that's a career and finance offer. For some of you, that's a love offer, but it is very quick. Come and go, probably an empty cup or mostly empty. So this is why Spirit's saying in your emotional aspects position, Cancers, it's time to focus on manifesting a brand new path for yourself, no matter what the intentions around you of others are. Okay? Take some time to rest, to think about the new path ahead. What is it that you are manifesting? What is it that you are creating in your own path? Because subconsciously you're going to be receiving an offer when it comes to what you're creating, or some form of advancement, or a message for some of you, not all of you. But I really can't see a particular element here other than this water sign, which would be the same water sign as you: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. So subconsciously, you guys are hoping, wishing, and praying on a star with the major arcana star. Spirit's going to help for you to make a wish come true when it comes to a message regarding money. So something's going to start out small as an offer, and you're going to be questioning it because it's starting out small, but there's room for advancement, and then there could be success. So get excited about how far you've come and know that the path is not over. You've still got 2 cups up here to celebrate ahead of you. So celebrate one opportunity and then look for yet the other opportunity. Maybe you've found the job you belong in and now you can look for a bigger, better house. Maybe you've started a new business and now you're going to, you know, create a building by which you can sell it in. You know, whatever it is you're manifesting. So in your mental, practical, day-to-day matters position, it's about expressing yourself, what you want, what you're creating, where you're going, how you're getting there, what makes you completely fulfilled and happy, so that you can climb into this position of business leadership and or ownership. There will be a time where you can find a comfortable location and you can start caring for others, and Spirit's saying with the Temperance energy, it will also be time to stop and care for yourself. To forgive whomever you had to deal with along the way in the past, I feel more like, and to continue to set goals and step in new directions, because you've got this Empress energy right in the base of your circle spread. So in your inner strengths position, you guys have the ability to move forward and manifest something much more successful. So if an offer comes into you maybe quickly, and it has already maybe, and you're just unsure and you're taking time to think, I'm feeling like definitely by 8 weeks, and I know that's over what I'm trying to do here with this reading, it may take a while only because of this. Your path is ended, you know, with the 10. 10 is 1 plus 0, which is 1. You can now let go of the weight on your back from before. Let it fall away and stand up and celebrate how far you've come, and then continue to press forward until you find what and where makes you happy. So something has potential, but there's the questioning of an offer here. So I want to clarify with my Lenormand deck. In the actions position, some of you maybe are holding yourself up from being able to take action to follow up on a potential because you are not letting go of something that was a long and difficult path that finally came to an end, that needed to come to an end. And as soon as you release these, then the sun can start to shine and your Empress energies can start to manifest. Some of you may be holding yourself back. Yes, Spirit's saying on the bottom, with the book. One chapter's ending. It's time to create a new chapter for yourself, to do some sort of research. And then you'll find financial stability and security. A message is going to come, and you're going to communicate with someone, and there's going to be some sort of business partnership or a contract, or, you know, even the coming together with someone. When I talk about someone, then I get hopes and anxiety. But still, in the end, what is this? By the 19th maybe of May, you guys are going to feel, your wishes are going to come true, and you're going to feel very blessed, very happy. You're going to find that position of long-term stability, security, and happiness, I believe. I believe there's a communication here, but I think there's just not the answers to some questions until you guys find yourself settled in your own space first. Then you can see clearly you're going to be on a more solid foundation to be able to do whatever needs to be done. Whether it's real love, it's not real love, it's not going to matter, because you are going to stand strong, and you're going to be able to express yourself and your boundaries in a way that's very fair and just to those of you, those who may think they can just come and go. Yeah. Something has to come to an end. You guys will be able to recognize the ending of this financial path. If you're leaving one behind and you're stepping into a new one, the new one looks like this with the 10 of coins. It's completely lit up. It's an exciting celebration. Okay, so that can be anywhere. Well, like I said, around May 19th is a date I'm getting. Of course, this isn't for everyone, but for whomever's energies those may be, it's a good date to maybe plan around. How about that? Okay, so for clarification, I am going to bring in the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Cancer with clearly defined messages regarding spiritual guidance for mid-April to mid-May 2018. So they're saying you have the strength to take your time to inspect that cup and see what's on offer. You are not stuck in your thoughts. You have the ability to reach out. You have the ability to express yourself when it comes to a harmonious connection of sorts. Listen not to what someone's saying to you, but to their actions in the next couple weeks. Because in the relationship sector, we have passion and then we have regret. All because what? Somebody's taking a risk that maybe they should not take in the next 3 weeks, 3 days. Spirit's offering you the strength not to do so. They're saying listen to their actions. Oh, and I just saw letter, but I don't know what that's about. So in the creative aspects position, keep manifesting ahead your own path, no matter what other people's ulterior motives are. I think at some point you guys are definitely leaving someone in the past or something in the past, and now in your actions position, you're following something that has potential. Some of you are looking at it it's a plain empty cup. And you're looking at it like, do I even waste my time? And the truth of the matter is no, don't waste your time. There's no love in that cup. But some of you are in denial, thinking that there may be. But you've come a long way, haven't you, with that connection? Is it getting exhausting? Does it make you sad? Does it not fulfill you with life again? Because your own path will. After taking some time to think. And ulterior motives, it could be that in your emotions you recognize that someone had ulterior motives, and it was a Virgo, because there's hermit energies here. And you come into some understanding. Spirit shines the light down upon you, and you're going to be glad that you brought something to an end, because you're going to recognize that you were in denial of a situation or circumstance. So now, hope, wish, and pray in maybe the next 4 weeks. After you have all the information you need and a message, there we go, message regarding finances and a new path. Because your wishes are coming true. So they're going to come true, but they're not going to come true in the way or timing that you would want for them to. Here's why you don't take the risk. Because you need to walk beyond this doorway. Somebody wants so badly to go into this doorway and take a risk, but it's going to be pain on the other side. So therefore, A wall has been placed in front of the doorway to protect you in your day-to-day practical matters position. It's about speaking, caring and giving and helping others, but expressing your truth and your knowledge and your experience so you can climb into the position of financial abundance and leadership. Also, for some of you, the truth that you're going to be coming to after coming together, if you take a risk, you're going to probably find out that this other air sign female or earth sign female, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, is a situation by which you're going to have to heal about. Yes. So remember, they're sending in the angel of choices to say, I've got a white wing and a black wing. And when it comes right down to us, the choice is up to us which path we want to take. Are we going to make a good choice or a bad choice? In the inner strengths position, it's time to lay down an old and heavy path tied to someone or something that maybe had fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo, sun, moon, or rising, and to recognize that now is a time to celebrate your potential, how far you've come in your path after recognizing someone's actions and not taking a risk, contemplating and taking the steps to manifest something new for yourself in your life, while at the same time bringing a conclusion to a situation, because you're going to come into an understanding that you've been in denial about a doorway that you want to enter, and of course Spirit's saying the choice is up to you, but the blessings ahead are wonderful. So with the moon card energies, that's all about fear, but they're giving you the strength to follow the moon, because the moon represents hope. For without hope, your path would be dark. So pray to Spirit for this whole next month about, I feel an empty love offer. So here's love and here's finances. Okay, and the financial path, it's going to start out small. It's going to seem like no big deal, but eventually you're going to recognize that that has potential. Yeah, and it's in that path where you can move forward and manifest much more than what you have now financially. It is the blessing and the gift for passing some sort of test. And I've seen this a lot lately. So we had delusion in the first couple weeks. Fill those cups with things you can tend to in your own path that have nothing to do with anybody else. Take some time to do research or to get some form of education, or you are going to learn that something is much more complicated than you thought when it comes to another person. But at the same time, I'm seeing this abundance as you move ahead. Here's even with another maybe fire sign, recovering from that connection. So in the next 2 to 3 weeks, following an exciting new path in a new direction where your financial dreams come true and you find stability. Along with that, Spirit's saying you will receive the energies of major self-worth. Awesome. Then you will be stepping into a new path as you make and create an ending to an old path. And if someone seems rigid, or maybe this is Spirit's way of saying, as you bring an end to something, you kind of just build a wall there and go within and work on your future. Because your future is all about your intellect. The Ace of Swords is about facing your fears, stepping in a new direction, and knowing that as you step into the direction ahead, that with the double-edged sword, you're going to be simultaneously cutting away from negative people, places, circumstances, situations, and environments. All you have to do is set a new vision for yourself, like you're being reborn. And this is chapter number 1. They're sending the High Priestess of Spirit to bring you clarity to any areas by which there may be confusion in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Remember, you have the choice to decide who you summon into your path and who you do not. So you're the boss of your path. Be sure of your boundaries. Okay, so we pulled a card earlier from the Journey of Love deck by Alana Fairchild. Sorry about the glare, and I'm going to read from the book to give credit to the author. Divine timing is granted to us as a gift. Sometimes if we want to be further ahead than where we are, the gift can seem like a restriction rather than a generous holding. your spiritual maturation is happening perfectly. There is no need to bother yourself about timing. When doors open, walk through. When there appears to be no such openings, rest and reflect. The rings of time serve you, beloved. There is a beautiful silence now across a span of moments called time. So it is a time to pause. It's a time to listen. It's a time to observe. It's a time to do your research quietly and to take the time to heal from anyone or anything that is negative in your path so that you can remain focused on your productive, financial, and happy path ahead. I think at some point after you guys find that contentment within, you will find that contentment around you in maybe the form, if you're single, of another person. But it is about grounding yourself in the meantime. Yeah, and I pulled one more for you guys before I close. In fact, I'll close by reading from the book to give credit to Colette Baron Reid, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. And the card for you is the Map Maker of Destiny. Authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. So this is about taking that time to recognize your purpose and what inspires you at this time to take the steps in a new direction. So when the Map Maker of Destiny appears, it's a sign that you're being given an opportunity to transform fate into destiny. At birth, each human being is given a unique map with a myriad of paths that intersect with one another. Your map of destiny shows all the places you're meant to visit, places where you will be challenged to evolve into the highest aspects of self. Now is one of those times. You're faced with a relationship or circumstance that was brought to you by fate. How you respond will lead you into your perfect destiny. Your ally may assume the form of a soulmate come to heal your heart and be your companion. Perhaps your challenger makes you face the things within you that you must change in order for you to express your highest good. Maybe fate brings you an ally in the form of a wonderful new project or a challenge in the form of a failed business. No matter which form they take, all are perfect expressions of fate inviting you into your destiny. Pay attention as your map unfolds now, and remember that fate makes the map, but destiny is determined by the manner in which you engage in your journey. Lots of great messages in there. Take time to write down when you hear the video throughout the next month what you're hearing and ask yourself, why did I write this down? What have I learned about this in my life? Who am I now because of the spiritual education I received through this? And who am I going to be from this point forward in my path? Thank you again for stopping by. I hope to hear from you soon. If you want me to pull your personal energies, I'm available at my email, josiek42@gmail.com. Just provide me with your sun sign and any particular questions and or concerns you that I can meditate on during your video. So, yes, email me and I'll pull your energies. And if not, I'll be filming again soon. Thank you. Take care. And God bless.